So Rich, you must be delighted to have been awarded Category 2 status again.
Yeah, I think it's been 2 years of hard work really by all the staff at the academy and the backing of the football club, because it takes a concerted effort from everybody really to get to the stage where you get your licence granted. So we were audited actually 18 months ago, so it's been an 18-month programme. We get an action plan, and there were 3 or 4 points that we had to address. So back in May I went down to the Premier League offices, and then we were granted the licensing a letter 2 weeks ago. So yeah, great news for everybody at the football club really.
So what does the Category 2 actually mean to the running of the academy on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I mean it's a games programme. It's the accolade of playing with the 24 other Category 2 football teams. Last year being in League 2, there's only one other League 2 football club with Category 2 status. But it's a place a club of our size need to be really, because it means we can attract footballers from the local area. You know, we can have the right staffing levels, we can have the facilities that we need, and as proven, you can push boys out the other end and give them the opportunity to become footballers.
What has the academy had to go through to achieve that Category 2? What is the process?
There's probably a 6-month lead up to the actual audit. So for 6 months you have to upload onto an online platform absolutely everything you do, every document, every piece of paper, technical programs, reports, staffing models. It takes over your life for probably 3 or 4 months of that lead up. And then 2 auditors come in for 5 days, and they tip you upside down. They look at everything you do, and everything you've said you do, they look to find the evidence. So they come in for 5 days, they spend an hour with every member of staff, questioning, probing, they watch games, they speak to players, they speak to the chief exec, they speak to the manager, just to make sure that everything that's in our academy performance plan is adhered to. Then after that you get your report, and then you obviously have to work on your action points and get to the stage where we are now.
And the building work that we've seen today, what impact does that have on the academy?
I think it's exciting for everybody. You know, we've probably been 3.5 years semi-unsettled in the fact that we thought we were coming out of the Higgs due to obviously another sporting club coming here. And that unsettled people a little bit, it unsettles staff, it unsettles parents, it unsettles players. And it's probably a year ago now, kind of August, September, that we got a little sniff that we might be able to stay, because we were working hard to try and find other facilities, which I'll be honest with you, was proving difficult. It was proving to be a big investment to put it right. And then once we realised we could stay, and then we speak to the people at the Alan Higgs Centre and the trusts that are involved with it, and we look at a new indoor area, we look at a resurfaced outdoor pitch, all of a sudden it becomes exciting. And you know, obviously agreeing to the 5-year deal here, it flips everything on the head from a year ago. People are settled now, people can see we've got longevity here, we can settle down to becoming, you know, an academy that can continue to work again. And the building work's exciting, you know, parents, players, opposition teams, they can all see what's going on. And I would suggest in probably 5 or 6 weeks' time, it'll all be operational, and we'll have a really, you know, full end academy again going as we have in the past.
And we've seen today the amount of players out there during the school holidays. Is that something that happens regularly? Yeah,
every school holiday, October, February, half term, Easter, we pack every day full of schoolboys. It's a great opportunity to get the boys in. Yeah, so for example, today the 14s, 15s, 16s come in at 9:30, they stay till 4:30. The 11s, 12s, 13s come in at 2, stay till 8, and they do work on the grass. They'll do some football work on the grass, they'll do some analysis work in the classroom, They'll do some social building groups where we put them together and we work with them. So yeah, I think it's a good day for the players, and it gives them a little feel for what it's like to be inside a football club. So yeah, good day for the players. Hard work for the staff, but it's very enjoyable.
Seeing the likes of Tom Bayliss and Jordan Shipley in the current Coventry City team, and of course James Maddison, Callum Wilson having an impact in the Premier League, what impact does that have on the young academy players?
I think you have to be careful you don't take it for granted, because it's kind of happened for so long now that James Maddison and Callum and Cyrus as well actually all played last week in the Premier League. They become your marquee players that inspire everybody. James makes his debut last Friday. All the staff are talking about it on the Friday leading up to it, because we kind of got wind that he was starting. Parents are texting after the game saying, "Oh, what a wonderful performance! All the staff should be proud." So it starts this snowball effect. Then people start talking about, "Oh, they're playing Wolves on Saturday." So people are watching his career. Callum scoring goals in the Premier League, which is great. And then you turn your attention to your own. So Tom Bayliss, Jordan Shipley, they both came to our pre-season induction night with the younger boys. So Jordan Shipley and his dad came and spoke to the 13s and 14s players and parents just about the journey of a dad, the journey of the boy. Jordan scoring at Wembley, so the parents can relate to the journey the dad's been on. Mark, his dad's been on a journey with Jordan. And then Tom and Martin, his dad, came on the next night, 15s, 16s, and Tom and his dad spoke for probably 45 minutes, and the room was silent. The stories were just so powerful. And the players, some of the players would have trained on the next grass pitch to Tom only 2 or 3 years ago. So there's an immediate connection with Tom, and then look, we can watch them play on the Saturday, and Tom's going from strength to strength. And Jordan had an unbelievable season last year, and has just got to find his way back in again this. But I think role models for young players without any question.